Greetings, salutations, namaste. Coming back from a long hiatus from YouTube. My name is I'm God because you're God and I'm God, and we are only but reflections of each other. Originally known as One Black Jew. Name change or innovation. Innovation, evolution is the name of the game in this human experience. I wanted to come and check in for a huge vital checkpoint in my life and just the world as a whole. But more specifically, we're talking about me personally. I have been partaking in the 40-day water fast, not eating anything but water. Obviously, I can't eat water, but not eating anything but just drinking H2O. And I just want to give some updates, some insights on what I've learned. You can go to any type of blog, post, YouTube to see other people's experience. I wouldn't say mine is necessarily that much different aside from like my own epiphanies. And like some of them are just really different, and then some are just typical what you expect. So sure enough, one, obviously, if you can't tell, I lost a lot of weight. I went to get a physical yesterday. I weigh 113 pounds now. Today is day 20, so probably on day one, I want to say I was about 135, 133, give or take. So pretty much good 15, 17 pounds deceased. I also want to give about the clarity of just reality. You notice how often, food is just a leisure, it's a hobby, and it's a luxury all in one. So like, you're not thirsty a lot of the time, but you sure do want a Starbucks coffee or a smoothie or just something to like sip on that isn't chew. So it really puts you in touch with yourself. I think that's a main counterpart of the fast. The first couple days, I got ketosis, so my body stops eating, so it needs to find nutrients through other places. When it starts, I believe, eating your muscles, or it might be not your bones, but it starts taking protein from other places. I want to say your muscles and other areas of your body. Specifically, I gotta say muscles, I'm pretty positive though, or any like stored fats. So that explains the amount of money. I mean, time is money, money is energy in this realm. So, but that explains the amount of energy I've lost. I don't have like a lot to literally get up and go. Probably after day 9, I was done. That was like my last day of like an actual boost of energy where I could go out and like do things and maybe work a little bit. But these days, day 20, I have barely enough to get out of bed. Before, day 10, I was doing yoga every morning, but I realized that was even like deteriorating me like more. As well as just kind of intercepting with like people's energy. If you don't eat for a long time, people will know on a subconscious level. They'll know you're on some type of attunement, but they won't like know consciously. So like a lot of stares like from me to other people, and then other people to me. But I don't stare away, I just stare them like right back, because you get like a sense of resilience, a sense of like no fear. I don't like people looking at me as a whole. I've always gotten a lot of looks and stares my whole life, but once you do the fast, you'll get more, and then the people won't even look away. They'll just look at you in awe, as if you're Jesus. I mean, technically speaking, I am, but yeah, they kind of can feel your divinity for sure. What else we got talking about this fast? Yeah, it's all about spiritual attainment, evolution, and growth. It's something I wanted to do my whole life. It wasn't something like I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this when I get old enough. I can't wait. It was just kind of something I knew I'd be called for. I remember being 13 and wondering, like, I wonder how you could live life without sin. And like, I came to realization, the fact that we don't have 100% control of our thoughts and mind, that's kind of impossible if you want to say like negative thoughts are sins. But aside from that, I believe you can attain a life without sin. It's just your perception of what sin is, and just being righteous. Your perception of righteousness is the only perception that should matter. And if you don't have the logical reason to and to innovate that perception with emotion, then you're not righteous. I think it's a balance. People be like, there's emotion, there's logic, but it's not true. Logic builds off emotion, emotion builds off of logic. It's literally a balance, like a shadow that's behind me. So that's also to keep in mind. What else we got? And just kind of, I've had an invigorating like thought to just change the world. Like, I'll get angry at like things that are wrong with the world, and I know how they can be fixed. But if I had the steps, I just don't have the capacity with social society to work with me as one human being at this moment. But I feel like with me doing this fast, it's opening up my divinity and giving me the power to become a vessel for the Most High. And everything is a sacrifice to gain to me. You can look into type of pretty different philosophical views, Full Metal Alchemist, equivalent exchange, the law of energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. It all kind of comes back to like the all is one aspect of reality, which I pretty much believe. My cats are out here playing. Princess, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Sheesh. But yeah, that's a bit of that. And yeah, it's like, if anything, today is going to be like a mental reset. I remember playing soccer. They'd be like, if we're up 3-1, we just say we're 0-0. 0-0. It's not over till we're finished. 0-0 is the key. Y'all want to see her? Oh, you slick son of a gun. Princess, you want to say hi? Okay, let's say hi. Ah! They don't want to say hi. It's whatever. I don't care. Okay. You know how cats are. They're sly. I mean, I could get it. I just don't feel. I don't have the energy like I was telling you guys. But yeah, you kind of really just get in touch with your magic. My meditations have been so much deeper and easier. All the negative thoughts in my body, or yes, technically, because see, the negative thoughts, they hide in your body. They hide in like toxins, and they hide in like the metaphysical, as above, so below. So once you do this fast, you're going to have to bring all of that unconscious behavior, all those intrusive thoughts to the forefront surface level. And you can either just fight them all day, or you can forgive them, or you can fight them and then forgive them. It all depends on what type of person you are, how you deal with your shadow work. It takes shadow work to another level. Everybody does shadow work, whether they know it or not, eventually. And it just kind of really like pinpoints my shadows. The ones I thought like I got rid of, they came back to me in the dream. And typically shadows start in the trauma, in the childhood, where trauma is. So like people I thought I didn't forgive, or I thought I forgave but I didn't forgive, they kind of came swooping around in my dream. Then I got like an alignment from the universe when I looked up the person that caused the trauma. Like, they had just posted on like Instagram, which was interesting because like they weren't even like a social media person, and it was like the same day the trauma rose when I saw him in my dream, and I kind of got triggered, so I kind of just looked up his name. So it was just interesting to like really see how the universe guides you to your divinity. And also, if you do this, you're gonna be facing like demons. When I say demons, not your own, you're gonna be facing evil spirits that have no business being in your dream, but they're going to come in, they're going to test you. They're going to see what you're about. They're going to see who you are. They're going to see if you're really with the shits. And if you're fasting 10 days, 20, and then plus the higher you go, the more you're with the shits. So obviously, I sit here on day 20. I have no intention of stopping, quitting, pausing for shit. I intend to go the whole 40 days so I can not lose, oh, yes, so I can lose my humanity, and I can get back in touch with my highest self, my Christ consciousness. So it's been quite the journey. I'm excited to get back at, excuse me. I'm excited to get back to eating as well. That's a major one too. My diet. You realize how toxic food can be, and I've been doing a lot of research on my blood type. I'm actually gonna have a new diet where it only follows my blood type strictly. So there's a lot of foods I apparently don't supposed to eat because my digestive system just is I think highly acidic or lowly acidic. I want to say lowly acidic, yes. So it's lowly acidic. That means I don't digest like red meats and heavy like foods very well. Hey Zuzu, this is my king. And yeah, so yeah, highly foods as well. Y'all the cat here, dude. I tell you, I love my babies, but the way they shed. So yeah, I'm rescheduling my diet. I'm gonna have to eat a lot after this, so hopefully I can like gradually like feed into it nicely and intuitively, and specifically with my blood type. I think that's everything I have for you guys. It's been quite the journey once again. I'm probably gonna update you on day 40 since this is halfway. Oh, not to mention I've been on semen retention too, and what is the other thing? Oh yeah, no weed. No, I quit weed. This all started on the 1st of January. Kind of was like perfect timing. You're gonna do a resolution, might as well start on the day to hop on the hype and then let that hype ride you to the top. So that's all I gotta really say. A 40-day fast, halfway there. Thanks for support, seen and unseen, hidden and unhidden, above and below. Thank you for the negativity. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for the trauma. Thank you for everything. Just straight gratitude to the ultimatality and the quintessence of what reality is. And I look forward to checking back in on day 40. Peace.